Friends, so now we're going to show you how to do the Roth conversions. This one is critical because it's not conspicuous at all. I'm telling you, there's no way you'll know how to do this unless you sit there for hours and hours and hours and drop 8,000 anvils on your head and bleed out in front of your laptop before you figure this out. So, all right, so we're going to go back to Karen and Ken's sample. We're at the dashboard, all right? And so what you got to do is you got to go to Profile, and then you got to go to Income. Profile, income. All right. Now, this is, all right. So what we want to do, you'll see we have Karen's IRA distribution here. Right. So let's just, let's delete that. All right. So what we're going to do is this is what's going to happen. You're going to have income. All right. So I added pension income. It doesn't matter. You got to go to add income. All right. So you go to income, add income, and we're going to look for distribution. Let me get rid of that. Boink. Distribution is completely inconspicuous. And it'll say Karen's 401k distribution. You got to click on this tiny little button that says convert to Roth. Now, a couple things in this one is you got to make sure you're converting from the right account. So if you say 401k distribution, but Karen doesn't have a 401k, it won't pick it up. You got to make sure it's converting from their IRA or the 401k or even the Roth 401k, because Roth 401ks do have required minimum distributions. And if you don't want that, you got to make sure you're doing a conversion. Now, for some reason, it defaults to 2029. I don't know why that does that, but it does. So you just got to change the calendar year and for the start and change the calendar year for the end. You got to put an annual amount. You can increase the amount if you want. So if you put 20,000 and you increase it for 2% inflation, 3% inflation, that's fine. Taxation is going to be standard rule. There's no reason to do any of these other rules for Roth conversion, no whatsoever. And that's it. But just make sure this button right here is checked. The annual amount you're going to do, and you can go around and mess around with that all day long and just make sure it's the owner. All right. So again, if it's Karen's, Carolyn, I keep saying Carolyn, Karen's 401k, we don't want Ken being the owner. We want Karen to be the owner. We want to make sure that Roth button there is checked, and we want to make sure we have the right years. That's critical. And then of course you got to hit save down here. That's it, my friends. That's how you do Roth conversions. Pretty simple once you figure it out, but until you figure it out, you'll just want to charge into a speeding train without a football helmet on. So I hope this helps. As always, let me know your questions. Thanks now.